I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, back credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem.
What day is it? It's hump day. How's everybody doing this morning? Hello, good morning, and welcome on this, yes, hump day Wednesday. How's everybody doing this morning? First in the chat today, we have Card Shop. Hello, good morning, and welcome. First thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, Miss Irene. Hello. You Mike, congratulations on the 900 this morning. I was working and lurking, and I heard you got it on Victoria's show this morning. So congratulations on finally getting that 900 milestone. So keep it up. Kathy's World. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you, Mike? Yeah, this morning was 30-something degrees, and we're supposed to get snow today. Our area is going to look like getting 1 to 2 inches. Roughly is what they're saying. Actually, it's 27 degrees now. Wow, the temperature dropped. All righty, let's see. I won't miss winter so bad. Tom Cruise, hello, good morning and welcome. If y'all missed an auction last night, you're missing out. Wow, they had some fire stuff last night. Hello, good morning and welcome. Perlini, hello. Upload this evening. What? Backlash, hello, good morning and welcome. Junk Girl, Patty, hello, good morning and welcome to you as well. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody saying hello to each other. Good morning, hello. Let's see, Passports and Pizza Pies, Kay, hello, good morning and welcome. How's the weather down there with y'all? I know we're gonna be getting some snow. So they want to say between, supposedly, it looks like between 2 and 6 is when it's supposed to get here. Good morning, Stephen. Hello. I think that'll be my perfect time. If it is, I'm going to do my Christmas video in the snow. We'll see. But then tomorrow, this weekend's supposed to be in the 60s. Go figure. Up and down in a yo-yo type of temperature up here. But that's all right. We haven't had a good snow in a while, so. Although we missed the ones that was there. Yeah, it's going to get cold. Send it to you. Okay, no problem. We'll let you have it. Yeah, y'all don't get too much snow down there in Louisiana. Let's see here. First, I'll go ahead and get the link in the chat. If anybody has a particular topic, you're more than welcome to let us know in the chat. Good morning, Peddling Profits. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I was almost out of breath. I had realized I've been cleaning and moving, unpacking, and I got my 17 listings done this morning. I packed my orders. I'm getting ready for the next batch of stuff, and then I realized, oh my Lord, I got to start the show. Then I had to stop and I didn't get no coffee, so I had to go back and get some more coffee. So I had started the intro, and I had made it just back in time to come back and finish the intro to walk in the store. Yeah, it's nice. It's okay. You get used to it. Nothing major. The only thing I don't miss out on when I was first time I went to boot camp, and again from Louisiana, you don't get much snow. And walking in the snow during boot camp was crazy. I was like, oh my God, I'm like a kid and never get to play in it. Anywho, good morning, Glenn. Hello, good morning and welcome, Dawn. Hello, Nakoma Fines. How are you doing, Michael? Good to see y'all this morning. Good morning, Mark. How's everybody doing this morning? What's y'all plans for the day? I know I got to get some more listings done, get some more drafts done, go through all this jewelry and make a video, a buy it now video. Because I think that's what I'm going to start doing, getting through some of this. I got to find my ring sizer. I don't know what happened to it. The last time I had it, I thought I picked it up where I always pick things up. Now I can't find it. So it's a mystery where it went. It's going to be in here somewhere, though. But I'm going through a lot of stuff just to clear up, unpack. I got to get rid of a lot of recycle, unpack boxes, all that kind of stuff. Pack stock, breakdown boxes to put in the recycle bin. Good morning, Lisa. Hello. So I got a long agenda this week. Peddling Profits, Dawn, Kansas Picker. Hello, good morning and welcome, Lisa. Kathy. Hello, good morning and welcome. Mike flipping the goodies. Hello, good morning and welcome, Miss Anna. Hello. A blanket. Good morning. That is good. Good morning, Dale. Deals with Dana. Hello, good morning, and welcome. All day putting up listings. Yeah, I got to work on that too today. I got all my drafts completed. I finished my 17 this morning. I got more to do, though. Let's see here. I hope to find the video. Is the auction? Yes, today at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we have a special guest today. Got to go to the food store and move some furniture and edit some videos. That's a good plan for the day. The Hoogs hit oh, awesome. But they need watch hours, huh? Interesting. But we have to take care of that and get them out there. Get some watch lists going. Good morning, Bobby. Hello, Mr. Popeye. Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Also, Tommy 2.0, the bargain effects. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Let's see. I'll definitely have to get him some watch lists. I have to work on that this afternoon. All right, so the link is at the top in the blue box if anybody would like to come on, and I'm looking at my second monitor because that's where my chat's at for the YouTube. So if anybody wants to come on and promote your channel, yes, exactly, Mike. I'm the same. I feel the same way. I am shocked too. Let's see here. Yeah, it was a pretty good auction last night, Tom. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Let's see here. Let me make sure I'm been posting videos on my new channel. That's not what I want to do. I want to copy. And here's my other channel. If you haven't checked out and seen if you're subscribed, remember if you go to somebody's channel and the subscribe is red, it means you're not subscribed. Go ahead and make sure that you train. By the way, yesterday after the show, we spent some time with Jerry. We got his thumbnail done. If y'all haven't set your reminders yet, and I know we worked on that after the show yesterday, so we got it all taken care of. There's Jerry's link to his auction for the 18th. If you want to check it out and make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications for that video, there's the link for it. We got that all taken care of after the show yesterday for him. If you ever need to get in touch with me, you have any questions or you need time with something you need help with, here is my link tree of all links. Yes, my buy me a coffee link is working now. I say working now, but it has been updated. All that link stuff is in my link tree, including affiliate links. Yesterday was very interesting. How many of you, just a general question for everybody in the chat, how many of you use some type of cross-posting type program? That is going to be my question for the day. Everybody's saying hello. I have about 400,000 postcards I need to start doing YouTube auctions for better pricing on YouTube. Yes, exactly. Yeah, there's some crazy postcards last night going on that list. Yes, she did hit the 1K. She's also monetized. So yeah, how many of y'all do cross-posting? If so, what program you use? Yeah, right now I'm doing the same thing, Dana. I'm doing it by myself. I'm doing it myself. Let's see. I do it myself. I use List Perfectly. Awesome. Yes, he did. It was amazing lots. Well, yesterday, the reason I'm asking is because I had someone that we had a little time together checking it out for List Perfectly. So whatever that website is. Anywho, I learned a lot yesterday about that program, which was amazing, which I had a lot of doubts about. So I haven't done anything yet. I'm just curious. I'll usually do it myself when it comes to listing things on certain platforms. We cross-post on Facebook Marketplace with Facebook buy and selling groups, sell groups. Yeah, I use groups too on Facebook. I do it myself right now too, yeah. Ecom Dash. Never heard of that one. I have an awesome cross-post book. I haven't started yet. I've tried both Vendu and List Perfectly. I like List Perfectly better. So far, from what I'm seeing, I'm doing some research, and so far it seems to be actually a pretty good program. Cross list an item last week I forgot to take it down. Sold it to find one eBay to send the buyer. Ouch. Yeah, there's a actual pretty good way to which you would probably have to make it a daily thing on anything you sell and go back and make sure you take it off the other platforms. But it seems like it's all working pretty good in that program. Let's start cross-posting book, but need a dictionary. I don't always list perfectly, but I list daily. I hear that. I like that one, Bobby. That one's cool. You got me on that one. So yeah, if anybody wants to come on, you're more than welcome. The link is at the top in the blue box. Just tap on the box; it'll open up, and the link is there for you to come on if you want to pass some time on the panel and come and promote your channel, promote anything you have going on your channel. You're more than welcome. Don't forget at 2:00 today we do have the Hump Day auction, and yes, every day this month I have guests booked and scheduled for the Hump Day auction, and we have a big panel coming on Friday for the TGIF. I got my first mess up on eBay last night. And the auto help was no help. Uh-oh. Sorry to hear that. Well, hello, Meta. I'm late. You're good. You're not late, girl. We just getting started. Shipping was medium priority and marked it medium. Right. Shipping was medium priority and marked medium priority, and they pulled 445 out of the air and charged the buyer that. The only thing that could be possible with that is that one, it could be that the weight was off, or the I've had a lot of times where I've had money come back to me, but not all right, Louis coming on, the Lone Star Picker. If you would type something in the chat for me, please, real quick. Listing but broken back. What's up?
Hi.
How you
Good
doing
morning.
today? How's the move going?
It has been I'm still what do you call it, settling. But I have completed the move, so thank God it is done. It was done. So
I hear that. It's a lot of work.
oh, you don't even know.
Johnny, for you now that you sell on Amazon, Spotify is your answer for cross-listing. $29.99, and it will auto-delete your items if it sells from another platform. Really?
Hello.
Need to check into that because I heard Dawn does that. Dawn and Mary uses that. What's going on?
No, I'm just saying hello to everybody in the chat.
Hello, Wonder Woman. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm sorry, I don't have I'm using my desktop, so my laptop's packed away, so I can't do visuals.
I understand that. That's no problem.
How are you doing? Everything good?
Good. Keeping busy, yes.
Yeah, I have stuff in my room right now. I wish I could show you. It's like boxes, but it's just a matter of unpacking. It's like nonstop. I'm trying to do a job, part-time job, and catching up. And it's so funny. I got to tell you something. You were talking about listing. I have not listed due to the move, and probably I won't even go how long. But stuff keeps selling.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: if anybody's doing a move, keep as organized as you can, because I have to go into my storage shed now, and things are kind of wonky, and looking for, where did that go? So, but it's all good. Luckily, I'm finding 75% of the stuff right away.
Well, that's awesome. Now, are you organizing it in your storage as well?
Yes. So what I decided to do at one point, although it's probably not going to stay that way for long, I have two storage sheds, one for my eBay and some personal stuff, and then the other one is for my pop-up, which I do almost weekly. And this month I've never done this many, but I have in terms of pop-ups, for anybody who doesn't know, market pop-ups, and I sell vintage clothes. I've sometimes, depending on the market, it could be like they have one called the Uncommon Flea. Look it up. It's in Austin, Texas, and they sell really unique, uncommon antiques and finds, and you can still sell vintage clothing. And I made almost $1,000 Sunday on that one.
So how often you doing that?
I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. Pop-ups.
Oh, okay.
And since the pandemic, like I had to find another source of income. And as long as you were, for a lot of them weren't doing it, but then once they started opening it up, it's been great. So
Mark says in the chat, he says, "Pay your storage fees, Lewis, or it'll become mine."
You know what? No, I'm glad he said that. Was that Mark? You said?
Yeah.
You said that? Oh, Mark, thank you. No, because I went in and it was like 3 days overdue. They give you up to 7 before they start taxing you, but luckily I have a good unit and I've made a little bit of a starting relationship with these people. And that's an interesting thing. And so right now I got about $300 in storage fees a month.
Wow.
So I got to make everything work. Well, I got a 10 by 15 and a 10 by 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite a bit of stuff, right?
Right.
But I need the space. It's so crazy, and I've got to get it back under control. And luckily, I marked the boxes of eBay inventory versus whatever. And I got a good little stack, so I don't have to go out and source too much.
Right. So when do you plan on getting back onto doing your lives?
Well, I'm contemplating that. There's probably going to be issue because my schedule's shifted and stuff, and don't know. I don't know. That was an experiment for a year, and we held on to it. And right now, I'll be honest, life tasks such as householding, it's going to take a toll for a little while. So,
oh yeah.
What I may do, John, that's a good idea. Is I'm probably just going to come on and do periodic lives, and maybe start by joining some folks or something.
Right.
Because my schedule's so wonky, I can't stay up super late anymore.
Right.
And
so are you back at working full time right now on part-time eBay?
Say that again? I'm sorry.
Are you working full time and then part-time on eBay again?
No, vice versa. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decide to do eBay part-time, but I'm only doing a part-time once a week job that I have here. And it's really great because that's going to pay the rent, and then I can everything else I make it pop-ups, which is going to be great. It's going to be savings,
Right.
That's going to be gravy. So
that's awesome.
And then on top of that, I'm going to, like I said, I'm still going to do the e-com. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to ramp it up where I have a scheduled event and whatnot. I'm working on that right now while trying to put my clothes away and books up on the shelf. Yeah. You've moved. You remember?
Yeah, I know.
Tell me, just in a nutshell, do you remember how crazy it gets?
Oh, I know. One room at a time is what I did.
And and sometimes that takes a month,
Well, it took more than that, but I mean, I did the bare necessities right away, and then just worked on whatever I had to after. Lewis, let's see, it would be cheaper for you to rent a big 10 by 30 unit.
I think he's right.
At one on each side.
Here's the thing. It was a time management thing right now.
Right.
And but what it really was get the stuff out of my place because I had to move fast. I only had November and it came quick. And boy, I'll tell you what, that was hard. I did it all by myself though, for the most part. There's a couple people one YouTuber, his name is, if you guys ever get to see him, he's actually a part-time reseller, but they also do travel. They're called the Duo Finds. Check them out. They're really good friends of mine. And
I've heard of them.
You know what he did for me? He saw that I had this gigantic death pile of stuff that I already went through and that was going to go to the Goodwill or whatever, thrift shop.
Right.
I have a local no-kill shelter, thrift shop. And I was going to they need the money. And he goes, you have an immense amount of stuff that you're not going to do. And he goes, no, you need to make money. We loaded, he had this giant trailer. I kid you not. It was like a 6x10 trailer, and we threw everything in there. It was 6x8, whatever. But we went to the flea market, made over $400. It was crazy.
Awesome.
Stuff that would have gone back, And it was low threshold stuff. People were like, "Why don't you send it to me?" Well, why don't you come pick it up?
Thank you. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jimmy. Hello.
So I just wanted to say hello. I'm going to do one of my first, guess what? I went to the bins for the first time in over a month. Talk about for a reseller. What a shock that was. And I'm meeting up somebody to go purchase one of my first purchases in probably well over a month, and he's giving me free hangers, wooden hangers. So
Ooh.
things are going to get organized. Yeah.
So are you going to plan on doing any type of pre-recorded type auctions?
What I'm gonna do is, depending on the schedule, I'm gonna go, and who invites me and whatnot. I'm gonna put my feet back in the water, and we'll see how it goes. So.
Well, most of the time I'm noticing that a lot of us, we are actually open the invitation to where you basically just reach out to them on your availability time. There's so many out there that are offering to have guests come on.
Okay.
And basically you just reach out to them when you have an available date and see if they have that date available.
Actually, that sounds wonderful. I'll be honest, Johnny, is this whole month of November, I just told everybody, I said, I'm closing shop. It's, you have to focus on householding stuff and life. And my daughter, I had some stuff that was going with the family. And so things are good.
You remember my main phrase I tell everybody?
Yes. Go ahead.
Which is?
Remind me, but go ahead.
You do you, boo.
And that's what I had to do. And it felt so good. But also I noticed, let's talk about this real quick in terms of remember, what we talk about on Mindful Merchants is, it's always about mental well-being and self-care. And, to take care of others, you got to take care of yourself first. So
exactly.
Right now I am focusing on me. Boo is doing boo. And,
that's right.
No, it's good. And it's not a selfish thing. It's just, and it's really was wonderful because I could see who are the people that actually reach out and say, hey, thinking about you. Just, and I try not to be too absent. I'm trying to make appearances and I'll slowly come back. So
right.
It's good to see everybody in the live chat talk and interact. And I just wanted to say hi to you and let you know.
Take it one day at a time. That's all you can do.
Oh, and it's going good. You know what, John, it's been a really good, I know it sounds so cliche, but it's been a blessing and things are really awesome. I love my new space. I'm actually sharing a space with somebody and it's got a great backyard. It's very peaceful. And that's really important to kind of keep organized. Yeah. And I like separating from the house the eBay stuff or the e-com stuff and my pop-up stuff. I mean, it seeps in here once in a while, but then what I have is a routine: wash it, bring it back to the storage, and then that's it.
Right.
Clean it, process it, and list it. Yeah. Bama Pickin', it's good to hear you too. Everybody in the chat. I gotta go soon, so I just wanted to say hi to you, Johnny, and let you know that.
Well, thank you for coming on and letting us know you're doing okay.
Well, I've been watching you. I just been kind of the quiet lurker, and
I understand. There's no problem.
And I just wanted to send my love to everybody. And thank you, Maria, and everybody. I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. And so each and every one of you guys, much love. I'm doing the heart thing with my hands. You can't see me.
Thank you.
All right, good. Hey, Johnny, thank you for doing you. And you be you.
And I'll be doing that every day.
You know all day long. Hey, Johnny, it's good to see you. And I'll catch up with you. Maybe I'll schedule where I have a little more time. I could spend some more time with you. And,
yes, that would be great.
All right.
Or even after the show's over and you want to come on in after the show, you're more than welcome to come after the show's over.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Anytime.
See you, Toilet Girl. All right, guys, everybody. And there's Tom Cruise I see in there too. All right, bye. Take care.
Dawn, for your question, basically you're going to do like a pre-recorded type of video. And there's a lot of videos out there. Basically, you're going to give it however many pieces you want to put in the chat in your video. You talk about each piece, how much you want for it, and give a keyword, or the first person who actually would comment into your comment section of that video, they would be the ones that own it. They bought it. You basically keep track of it, and then if there's multiples, you send them an invoice. They pay it, you ship it, and then that's done. And that's how easy it sounds easy. It is a bit of a work, but that's how you would do it, a pre-recorded buy it now type auction. It'd have to be like a buy it now. In that aspect of pre-recorded auctions. Hello, good morning and welcome. Adam, John, hello. Maria, hello, good morning and welcome. Going back to that about taking care of yourself, one of the things I always also mention is whenever you get lost and lose track of time, when I always talk about time stamp or time blocks, That's one of the important things you need to do, even when you're working for yourself at home, you eBay, whatever platform you sell on, listing, pictures, the whole 9 yards. Always take time to walk away from and out of the room you're working in, whether it's to take a 30-minute or an hour lunch break, go walk around out of the neighborhood, go out and maybe take a drive wherever. But give yourself some time to revamp and get away from what you're doing before you go back to it. Always take time for yourself. Yes, April does. There's a lot of people who do the pre-recorded. So you got a lot to check out on the channels. And just search it in your YouTube search. Adam, did I miss an Adam somewhere? Oh yeah, Adam. Adam Hartman made. Hello, good morning and welcome. I know I said it in the chat, but I'd like to say that again. Everybody saying hello to each other. And again, if anybody wants to come on and talk about your channel, promote your channel, you're more than welcome. The link is at the top in the blue box. And we'll be with Victoria today at 5. Awesome. 2 shifts. Thank you, John. Yeah, you have to try to get that time for yourself. Sometimes you have to what they call recharge. Just like you have to change batteries on a smoke detector, you have to recharge yourself up on a daily basis. Kajun Live, you have to take care of yourself and your family. If you have them, all get consumed in this stuff and forget. Yes, that is very important. Family comes first, but also your health comes first too. If you don't have that, you won't be able to do what you got to do to be productive in your business. Yes, don't forget to drop your links for your channels or anything special you have going on your channels. Good morning, KT Treasures. Hello. Also, don't forget, if you haven't, I know the last couple of days we've been talking about Jerry with his auction for the 18th. After the show yesterday, I was able to sit with him, help him, and get a thumbnail ready and show him how to set it up. So if you want to set your reminder for that particular auction, I just posted it in the chat. That is his link for that auction on the 18th. I know he's been showing you things. He's got a video out. So when you go to his channel, you can also see the video of a sneak peek of what he's going to have in that auction. There's the link if you want to set that reminder. It is all set up as of yesterday. For some reason, when you go to his channel, it's not showing up on his channel. So there's the link for the exact video that he's going to be on the 18th with his thumbnail and everything set up. Also, Mike from Yinza Picker, don't forget, yesterday I was calling for you, but you left. Don't forget to put your link in the chat to make sure we keep you with a cushion. I know you just made the mark for your 900 subs, but to keep that cushion higher, y'all make sure you check out his channel. See if you're subscribed by making sure the word red of the subscribe word is not. If it is red, change it to gray. I don't know why that's open. Let's see. I had some people inquire about why I wasn't posting more videos, and I had to let them know. Yes, you're right about that, John. YouTube can consume you, so that's why it's important that you do what you got to do. I know I try to make sure I put out at least a video a week. If I can do 2, I'll do 2. But when I got things I have to do first, those come and get done first before anything else. Let's see, Johnny. Ecom dash. Too many features to mention. Free 2-week trial. No credit card needed. Starts at $25. It will auto-delete items if it sells on other platforms. Let me write that down. Where's my other notepad? Here it is. All right, here we go. It's called Ecom Dash. All right, I got it written down. let's see here. Anyone has WorthPoint in here that would be willing to look up an item for me? I don't. If I use I forgot the name of it already. Terapeak. If you on eBay, you can go to the extras on your webpage under, I believe it's under, let me check and see. Research tab on your seller hub. If you go to Terapeak, you can search up to a whole year or more. I think a year or more. I know it's definitely a year. On things that sold on eBay, you can also look it up there as well. I'm not sure if you knew about that. It's called Terapeak under your seller hub under research tab. Yes, he just made it this morning. He's a little over, but he wanted to get him at cushion to get him over because he was at 9:02 this morning off of Victoria's channel. Good morning, Shay. Hello, hello, hello. There's Tom's link for his channel. Christy KT Treasures. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed. And I got my notification, so I just want to make sure to check. Sometimes that goes away, and we don't know why. Except that YouTube is doing this thing. I didn't know that, Johnny. Yes, it's called Terapeak on the research. But again, if anybody does use a WorthPoint, reach out to John if you can. Yeah, Carol, we saw you in that auction last night, girlfriend. You definitely support Tom too. We all do. But check and make sure you're still subscribed, though. You never know if you lose that subscription. And make sure you hit the notifications of all, because that does help. Because you know how they do their thing every day. I am. You am. Good morning, Roy. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing this morning? Did you get any rest? I was watching your auction too. Lord Jesus, between yours and Callie's and Tom's, I was bouncing back and forth. Usually I don't stay up that late either, but last night I did. Yes, I did stay up late last night. Can you figure that? Usually I'm not up late like that, but I was last night. I got some snipe stuff last night. Some good stuff. I got all kind of stuff in auctions last night. Going live tonight at 9 p.m. There's our link. Put your link in there, Shay. I don't know why I said that's your link. Tell the girl, look at all the links in there. You go, girl. Packing orders. I did all that this morning. I did my 17 listings, finished up all my drops. I got to fill up some more. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on, the link is at the top in the blue box. You're more than welcome to come on and promote your channel or even talk about anything you have special going on your channel. That link, if you tap on the blue box above the chat in the blue box, the link is there. You know, yes, I have to say something. I normally don't do too much ranting and raving, but when it comes to customer service yesterday, that was aggravating. I went to the grocery store yesterday. Got some groceries. How they say in New Orleans, down in the South, we make groceries. I get what I need. I forgot my bags, the reusable bags in my car, so I was not going to go back out there because it started getting windy and cold. And then I go to the register because I got everything I need, and of course it was a long line. Usually I go early in the morning, but yesterday I didn't. I said I'm going to do it after lunch. Well, that's what I get for going after lunch. Anywho, after the line comes down, I get in the line. The lady asked me, you want paper or plastic? I said paper. And I get a lot of, usually for the week, I get a lot of water and drinks for the week. How many you want per bag? I said no more than 6 or 8. So what the little girl does, she packs and packs and packs them bags. And so by the time I got them to the car, the bag were already busting. Then the girl had the nerve to say, ooh, you got a lot of soda and water today. I said, okay. Well, that's what we use in a week. I don't drink that kind of stuff all day long. Look, you know, you try to bite your tongue because you're trying to get that, you know, you don't want to cause a scene. But look, when I was walking out that door, the sailor started coming out of me. I started saying things about that, girl, please, you're not paying my bill. I didn't ask you if you drank it because I wasn't buying it for you. You know what I'm saying? Lord Jesus. Johnny or others, if you don't like it, it doesn't fit your business. Otherwise, choose for others to choose from. Doesn't cost anything to try it. Yeah, you're right about that, peddling profits. I love free. I love me free for first. Yep. But anywho, customer service lately at the grocery stores. I know the bag boys, bag girls, bag ladies, whatever they want to be called. Sometimes they just need to mind their business of what you buy. They act like you're buying it for them. But go. And then of course I had to say, and one of the managers was passing by me. I said, "Girl, look, you're lucky enough I'm in here buying your stuff because I'm helping you pay your salary." Shoot, that's every week. People got to buy groceries. Anywho, should I feel bad? Kroger's got in a bunch of packed, ready to eat turkey, and I bought them all. Oh, wow! You'll be having turkey for years. I mean, days. Well, maybe years too. Well, I don't buy the actual sodas. It's a Polar Air. It's like I call it flavored water, but it's Polar, the Polar Bear type drinks, and it's a cheap brand, but they have great flavors. Diet, 0 calories, 0 sugar, the whole 9 yards. Because it's not as bubbly and acidy as like a regular soda. But still, that girl had to mind her business. The customer service these days is going and then it's like they're just there to get a paycheck. Now, there's some of them that go out that way. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, some of them need to mind their business when you're in there buying stuff. That New Orleans slang starts. Yep, exactly, John. It was coming out yesterday. I mean, it's just after a while you try to bite your tongue, and you don't want to cause a scene with the workers, and she I think she's young, but still, they got a lot to learn when it comes to that, you know? But anywho, just like at Walmart, same way at Walmart. That's why I go to the self-checkout, you know? Sometimes they say the people are there to make a paycheck. Every now and then, depending on how long the lines are at self-checkout, I do go every now and then, depending on who's at the registers. But yeah, I don't go too often to a cashier, depending on the lines. Yeah, they got some good stuff in some of these stores. Now, the Polar is only up here. My favorite is the double fudge chocolate diet. Oh my God. It goes good with everything, including Crown. Yes, with Crown. I love the sparkled water. I worked at supermarket. Yeah, I did too. But I guarantee you bagged your own stuff. I didn't have no bag boy helping me. To step aside when I check them out. Yeah, I back when I was a cashier slash I did the stock and bag boy the whole 9 yards. You basically had to bag your own stuff, and their theme was you grab it once, you scan it, it goes in a bag, unless like eggs or bread. Usually one time scan in a bag, one scan in a bag. None of this double 3 times bag catching stuff. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Laura.
Hello.
I have told you, Johnny, that you are the reason she can't get unemployment. Well, well. Well, they can't do that no more either. You can't just say you want to get unemployment and don't want to work, because they stopped that too. Can't say anything nice. Shut up your mouth. Exactly what I tell them. Well, again, I try to, because I go to that store a lot. That is my weekly shop. But again, that's what I get for not going in the morning. Because when I go first thing in the morning when they open up, I don't have all that issue. I don't have there's very few people in there when I go in there. I'm always going to self-checkout, even if it's the client. I know, it's just sometimes the cashiers, depending on who they are, I do go through them because they're working for it. They're working for their paycheck. And that's going through the self-checkouts, not keeping them working. So, what's up, Laura?
Not much. You were ranting about grocery stores?
And in general shopping, yes.
I
Good
went
morning, little
to.
Debbie.
I always take my own bags,
I usually do too, but I
and
forgot them in the car.
I went to the grocery store, and I actually had a cashier tell me she did not know how to use those, so she wasn't going to use my bags.
Hello, Mara. For everybody in the chat, keep Mara in your thoughts and prayers while she's going through another doctor's appointment for health issues. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers, please. Usually, I have certain bags throughout the year, no matter if it's cold weather or hot. I have 2 bags that are thermal that I ask them to only put cold things in it.
Right.
But it's when they take and use it, which I have 2, 3 of them. They use it for the other products, and then they overpack it, and so it gets really heavy. That I don't like either. But then if they ask you how many would you, like all the sodas and water, how many would you like in a bag? Well, don't make it too heavy.
Right.
If you can't carry it, it means I can't carry it. So yeah, they just don't listen. They do what they want.
But yeah, I actually had a cashier tell me she did not know how to use my bags. It's a bag. Put shit in it.
Yeah, I like going to Sam's. We have BJ's up here too, but we go to BJ's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll go to checkout as many times as I can. But because a lot of the people there working, especially the older ladies there, and they're doing their job. They're, they're cashing out and checking out. So I go to help them out too and let them check me out, Give them that little time, a little speaking time, even though it's through a glass. But Little Debbie says, hello to everyone. We use the plastic bags at Kroger's to get. Yeah, I use my own bags. I do use a lot of reusables. It's just yesterday I did not feel like going back to the car after I realized it at the register. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Some places you go to, the service is wonderful, very pleasant, and there's some days you just don't want to go back in there at that time of the day.
Yeah, I refuse to go to Walmart anymore.
Well, I like going first thing in the morning when they open. I can get in and out of there in 30 minutes, where if I go after lunch, it takes me about over an hour. I hate that. Because me, when I go in the grocery store, I'm in a mission. I got my list. I get my list and get out.
Me too.
So, yeah. And after a while, it's like, okay, really? But I try and check out with the cashier. Yeah, I do that too, depending on the line. But there's the funny part is when you go to some of these registers, and I kid you not, they're there like this. They look at what you got, they scan it, then they look at it, and then they put it in the bag. Like, you really that nosy at what I'm buying? Come on now.
Exactly.
Scan and put it in my bag so I can go. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them younger ones doing that. Good morning, Justin. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I laugh Sunday morning when I go shopping at 8 a.m. at Walmart. People in the self-checkout line crying about no cashiers. So we'll be moving quicker. Yes, I have to say it does move quicker. That way you can bag what you want, how you want, and your items. Kathy says, I had my niece with me one day at Publix. I used to call it Publix. And the twig checking out said, I hope you are not giving this child any of that junk. She is fat. Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh.
Ooh, child. Mm-mm.
Oh, that
I
one
wouldn't have held my tongue on that one.
thing.
Yeah, you're right about that one too, Kay. And again, depends on the day, depending on how I'm feeling. Believe it or not, a lot of times I go to self-checkout. And some days if I'm just don't care and there's nobody in the lines for the ladies and they're standing at the end of the counter waiting for somebody to come, I'll go check out with them. But yeah, not all the time. Actually, Robert got me started doing that because he does it a lot when we go into the stores together. I went to the post office yesterday. They cannot talk and work at the same time. Yeah, you're right about that, Dawn. On their cell phones. That aggravates the hell out of me when you're at the at the stores. We did, and the child has medical problems that makes her swallow. Oh no. Well, that was none of her business, and she should have never said that. God don't like ugly, but he sure don't like pretty either. Yeah, I would have definitely reported her. I would have never left that. But granted, I don't like doing it, but if I had to, and that was told to me, yeah, girl, you done lost your mind, girl. You must have fell off of a turtle truck. I would have lost my religion and got me in my cell. I'm out right on there too. Well, hello, Callie. Great auction last night, dude. I just couldn't stay up too much longer. That was a good auction. So what you got going on today? Oh, that's right. You don't do nothing on Wednesdays, right?
Nothing.
That is your day to recoup?
Yeah, I've got to do invoices from this week, from Monday and Tuesday, and pack up all the stuff to go out.
Well, Mara, make sure you have a good day, and hopefully everything goes well. It's always good to hear you're going to have got a new doctor. Hopefully they can give you some great news. It's best when people handle money and serve food with. Oh, that aggravates me too. When I'm in line waiting to say, for example, I'm at some place, even if it's at a deli at the grocery store, and I might get something from behind the counter. If I see that they're not wearing gloves and they turn around and doing something where that's touched their face, their nose, their hair, whatever, no, boo. If you're not putting gloves on, washing your hands, I'm out of there. I ain't buying nothing. I recall that Walmart employee saying, "What the f? Yesterday should be fun." Ooh, what? I have to say, I've heard a lot of people have problems with doing videoing at different locations. So far, I have to say, I have not had any problems. Thank God, knock on wood. Yeah, more there. That I haven't had any problems where, they'll ask them what you're doing. I tell them and they said, okay, have fun.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody tell me anything negative or stop or anything like that or any negative thing with me doing it. So, well, it is hump day. So I hear that, boo. Good morning, Adam. Hello. Don't forget, Adam comes on every Wednesday afternoon at 7 p.m. Eastern, usually with a guest. Don't forget to check out his channel. Let's get her to 200, y'all. There's little Debbie's link. Let me make sure I am still subscribed. Yes, and I got my notifications set on. Found a bag of money in this store. I saw that video. That was pretty cool. That was 8 months ago. 1 month ago, you did one on what is the meaning of all this. Oh, I got a video to catch up on. Yeah, what is she? 154, y'all. Let's get her to higher than that, please. Check it out. See if you're subscribed. If it's right, change it to gray. I have to use the self-checkouts in my own bags. Otherwise, Publix, they put one or two things. Oh, that aggravates me. It's like you could have put more in there. Hello, Jessica. Hello. Good morning and welcome. I've heard cashiers complaining we don't go to self-checkouts and say those lazy bees won't check out their own stuff. Trying to save a job standing in half a day. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. I used to love working in a grocery store, though. I had a Wendy's employee see me and say, hey, girl, come look at this boy's lip. Wait, what? Well, I had a Wendy's employee see me and say, hey, girl, Hegert, come back at this boy's lips. He must have on him. Not many times I speechless, but was, oh, my Lord Jesus. Wow. That stores in my video is Brian, Mr. Barzlat's sister. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, Steven, have a good day. Laura just lost her connection. Probably her cat walked across her darn keypad again. Good morning, Wildflower. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Customer service anymore. Yeah, I know. It's gone to the wayside. I know when I used to work in a grocery store in any public place, customer service, you had to be able to do it. And if not, you got ridden up. Nowadays, there's too many people getting away with stuff. I walk out of Aldi's. Sundays must have been a 30-minute wait at the checkout. Went to ShopRite. They still have ShopRites? Wow. And use the self-checkout in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. All done with eBay shipping for the day. Got to go to work or a job. Well, have a good day. Don't work too hard, Justin. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, though. The customer service these days is nothing like it used to be. See, I didn't know they were still around. I know down south they closed a lot of them. Because in Louisiana, when we were, that's how we shopped was at ShopRite. But now they closed them all down, so I didn't know they were still open anywhere. I mean, I see them every now and then, but nothing like it used to be.
I don't know what happened.
The cat walked across the keyboard.
No, I'm on my phone, and all of a sudden your picture went black, and it went.
I was still here. You just poof, was gone. Good morning, KF Stu. Hello. Good morning and welcome. So, do you have regular scheduled programs coming up this week, girl?
Yeah, we have.
Let's talk about it. Go for it. Promote your channel, girl.
Night.
Whose channel is on this week?
7 p.m. Eastern. We're on Melanie's channel this week. And we've got myself, Melanie, and the Booted Chick is our guest tomorrow night. And then Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we have our book sale. And then 7 p.m. Eastern, Friday night, it's myself, Melanie, and Marion.
Wow, I didn't know there was still 321 ShopRites in the USA. Wow.
And then next week, we'll be back on my channel.
Now, don't y'all do, what days is it? Because someone in the chat was asking about being a guest on the auctions. What can someone do if they want to be a guest on your show for the days that you do have a guest?
We take guests on Thursdays, and all they have to do is email myself or Melanie, and we will get them scheduled.
2 minutes from my house. It's a nice antique mall. In Myrtle Beach. Oh, that's right. They did move. He did. Well, yeah, that's right. He did move. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, it does sound nice. A lot of people enjoy our Wawas. Yeah, I've been to a couple of Wawas with Robert when we traveled. I have 4 within an hour and a half of my. Wow. But yeah, I knew when I was growing up, they had a whole bunch of them. That's where we basically shopped at here and there, getting gas and that kind of stuff. But I knew for a while they were closing them, especially in Louisiana. So it was amazed to hear that they still have them. Smoking Hot Videos, subscribe. Yes, don't forget when you go to somebody's channel, if that word subscribe is red, change it to gray. That means if it's red, you're not subscribed or you lost your subscription. And also make sure you hit all the notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of their videos. But most importantly, go watch a video, make a comment, let them know how you found them, and give them thumbs up. That helps their channel. We get just as tired of them as realizing that they're crap. Just the Wawas. Yeah, we haven't been to any Wawas lately, but Robert did. Robert has the big Wawa mug, cup, whatever you call it, traveling cup. Hello, Leanne. Hello, good morning and welcome. Yeah, I did, boo-boo. I was so excited. I was racking up on some good stuff last night. I was typing as fast as y'all said that keyword. I was typing as fast as I could. Because, there were some good deals last night. I couldn't pass them up.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, girl. Look, I stayed up to almost 9 o'clock last night. I was like,
Johnny, 9 o'clock?
Girl, look, I was like, oh, my God, I can't stay up no more. I got to go to bed. Next thing you know, 9:20, it's like, oh, my Lord Jesus, I got to go to bed. I said, okay, 9:30, I'm out of here. I couldn't stay up anymore. Well, I was watching Roy's one last night. I was watching Tom's one at the same time. And then I turned around and started bouncing back and forth with Callie last night. Like, Lord Jesus, I got to get my butt to bed. And so I did. Good morning, Robert the Trucker. I don't know if I missed you, how I missed you, but welcome. Good to see you in the chat. Video I watched said, I'm a fan. Yes, indeed. I hope you're making more content soon. That'd be cool. Yeah. But definitely check it out and make sure you check out the links to subscribe. Also, don't forget, I'm going to drop the link again for Jerry. Here's his channel link for the thumbnail we created for him yesterday. He's got it all set up on his channel now to where you can make sure you set your reminders. I know he's been on here a couple of days showing off what he's got for his auction on the 18th. But now it's official. The thumbnail and his videos are set up through StreamYard. So that way he's able to have it done. Here is his link. And that way y'all can save the reminder. And I just posted Jennifer's PayPal link. I know she might not be in the chat today, but always show her some love and support. She does not doing the milkshake because she's not going to, right now, she's not doing the new payment thing that they have. But there's her link for her to, at least if you want to send her some love and support. Now for me, I did set it up for mine to where mine is set up through the strip, which I like. I did read into it to where you can also do invoicing, which is pretty interesting. So, also known as my debt collector. Yeah, you're right about that. But the link is there so you can set your reminder for that video, for that show. And don't forget, today Adam has his show at 7 p.m. Eastern. I think he put the link in there before, but do it. Yeah, he did. So how things been going with you on your end over there, Miss Laura?
Oh, we're doing good. Doing good. Just trucking along.
Yeah, I'm waiting for, I just started buying some new jewelry through a wholesale company. And I'm looking forward to seeing when I get it, what it looks like, how it is before I buy any more. Ooh, Lord, I was having some fun. I bought
So,
some more stuff
Johnny, are you
yesterday.
doing any shows on the Friday for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve?
I think I am. Let me see.
Melanie and I were debating whether we were
Now,
going to
Christmas Eve is
cancel a
that
Friday show
Friday,
or
so yes,
not.
I will be. But let me look at my calendar. I don't think I have the auction set up, but I do have the morning show set up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On the 24th, I do have the morning show set up, but I do not have an auction set up for New Year's. For Christmas, excuse me, for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do one yet. But as of right now, because I have everything set up for up to the 17th, to where everybody should be able to get their stuff hopefully before Christmas if it's done by the 18th, as the UPS, which I need to post on Facebook. Let me do this so I don't forget and put this right here in my face so I don't forget. And type my little note right here to post this back on Facebook for the cutoff dates for shipping. But as of right now, I only have the morning show. And then on the 30th, I'm going to be on someone else's show that night.
Okay.
And then on the 31st, I probably won't be setting anything up that day yet because, although I have it set up for the New Year's Eve, because I will be on someone else's show that night for New
Yeah.
Year's Eve. So as of right now, I don't have anything set up, but I may do one depending on if it's people want it or not. But again, it is Christmas Eve, but I will be doing the morning show for sure.
Yes. People in the chat, are you guys interested in Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve shows?
All right, real
We're
quick.
just
Hello,
kind of
Harry.
debating.
Hello, good morning and welcome. Amy, hello, good morning and welcome to you as well. Input from the chat. Do you want to see, or what do you feel on a auction on Christmas Eve? I'm done listing everything that I found. First class till after the holidays, only the first. Till it slows down. He's on today, the thrift shop. I had a local eBay sale yesterday. It went perfectly. The buyer got a QR code in an email. I want to say, Mike, the Yinzer Picker, did a video that I need to go watch on how to create your own QR code.
Oh,
Mike,
cool.
if you're still in the chat, Yinzer Picker, could you please drop the link to that video you did on how to create a QR for yourself? He did a video on it. I need to go watch it. It's in my playlist.
And what would that QR code be used for?
Easier for people just to use their phone, like if they have Apple Pay or Google Pay,
Right.
and you can scan and pay through that app,
Oh,
through that
cool.
code. As far as I know. So if Mike, you're in here, or if anybody can catch that video link, could you please drop the link in the chat for everybody to check it out?
Yeah, that would be cool.
2 miles this morning. Yeah, I need to watch it. But I did see that thumbnail. The virtual shopkeeper. Hello, good morning and welcome. Does anyone have good wholesale sauce for eBay sales? Source for eBay sales. I don't. All right, let me try to catch. Oh, I'm on his channel right here. Duh. Where was it? Here it is, right here. All right, I was on his channel right here. So here's the link for that QR code for Yinzer Picker. The title is "How to Create a QR Code for your YouTube channel." Actually.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
Okay, so when I type his name, it does come up in the chat. Here's the title of the video, and here is the link to the video.
I'll have to check that out.
Thank you, Kathy. I just posted it also in the chat. It's called "How to Create a QR Code YouTube Channel." I have it saved in my watch list, so I definitely need to watch it. But
Yeah,
there's the
I'll
link.
have to go watch that one.
And I know there's a lot of things because I even have one for what is this? PayPal, and I have one for Venmo. But I can do invoicing on them as well.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, thank you so much.
I never thought of doing a QR code.
Yeah. And you can send it through an email as well, and they can just scan it and pay for it however they use their codes or however they use a pay. eBay sent the buyer a code in their email to show the seller. Awesome. I didn't know they did that. A question. Anyone taking advantage of the eBay new couponing feature? I have one actually running right now when I did the hashtag sorts video. And so far, it has been working for me with more sales. I have it running for 2 weeks only because I'm doing the sorts video and how the sorts video is support another reseller this holiday season. And I did run a 20% off my whole entire store by they having to use the code at the end of them as they check out, using the code coupon of sorts 2021. And I did set that up, and so far every day I've been having a lot of sales. Last night I had a sale, but actually what happened was the person, this was right before I went to bed, I was like, okay, I'm going to bed, I'm not even going to check on it. But I did look at my phone, and it was an offer for an item that was in my store that they wanted. But the offer, my item was listed at $19.86. They offered me for $12. I didn't even answer until I said I was going to do it this morning. By the time I woke up this morning, they already purchased it because I have the 20% off. They went on ahead and purchased it, and they got it for the $19.86 because it was more than that. But with the 20% off, they still went ahead and paid for it. So I don't sweat the small stuff when it comes to people sending me offers, especially that late. And it worked out. They bought it anyway at full asking price, plus they got the 20% off. So for me, since I started running it, and I did that on Monday, I've been having sales every day with the coupon. So far it has been working for me. Hello, Mess Hall Diggs. Don't forget every Friday at 7:30 p.m. Mess Hall Diggs is on the Buffalo Pickers channel, which is Tommy. They do the Defend the Hustle every Friday. If you have any questions and things like that about Amazon and sales and things like that, definitely go check out their channel. It's every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on the Buffalo Pickers channel. To buy wholesale, then sell on eBay. There's a lot of places, but if you have a business tax ID, you can also get it at tax exempt. So you may want to check into that as well. There's the link again for the Yenzer Pickers. Create a QR code for your YouTube channel, or whatever you might want to use it for. Better get out there. The snow, shoveling snow. It hasn't started yet here.
No.
Yeah, around 2 o'clock today.
We dropped down to 48 as our high yesterday, but we're going to be back up in the 70s today and for the rest of the week. Oklahoma's being weird with their weather this year.
According to this right now, it's 30 degrees right now, but by 2 o'clock-ish, it's supposed to start snowing, and then tomorrow, and the weekend was supposed to be in the 60s. Go figure. I think with Delaware, it's 70 degrees this week. Hello, the Nashville Flippers. Hello, good morning and welcome. Oh, is it supposed to rain all day? Yeah. High bid online auctions. There you go. There's another place you can get all items to auction and resell. Hello, Hot Mess Jess. How are you doing? Hello, good morning and welcome. Depending upon, everybody's talking to each other.
Well, Johnny, next Thursday on my channel.
You adding another show?
Melanie and I are doing a special show. It's going to be a comic-only show.
A comic or comedy?
Comics. Yep, we're going to do a comic-only show.
Wow. What time is that going to be?
All right, it's going to be our regular Thursday time, 7 p.m. Eastern, next week on my channel on Thursday.
I'm glad Little Debbie posted this link about Chris. I don't know if y'all know or have checked out Kajun Reseller's channel. For the longest time, he did his videos, and this is just another thing I want to point out for those who are thinking about doing YouTube videos. A lot of people don't like to use their camera. Well, I have to say, Chris from Kajun Reseller, for the longest time that he's been doing YouTube videos, he's never showed his face. The only time you may have seen him was when he did like a meetup with a group of people, or he did like maybe last Christmas, we did these Christmas videos, and he did one where he was in a Christmas Santa outfit. But the last few videos he's been putting out, he's actually showing himself in the video. Now that you know that you can do this as well, if you go back and watch any of his older videos compared to now, he's now starting to show himself more in videos, and that is awesome because now you get to put a face with a name. But I just want to mention that because, again, he did start without putting his face at all on any of his videos. And so that is just a true testament about you can start that way if you want, because there's nothing wrong with it. And he's just starting to do it now where he's actually showing his face in his videos, and it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Like comedy? The question is in the chat.
What?
Nashville Flipper says, like comedy or comics?
Comics.
Comics.
Yes.
I'm a medium helping the mass holiday is not just this. Yes, he is. Yeah,
And
he's
if
come a
you
long way.
guys saw me in the marathon, you know I have some really high-end comics, so those will be coming out.
I did not watch the whole thing, but I did watch some of it. Like I said, I was too late for me to be staying up in most of these shows, but I did watch as much as I can.
Yeah, I know. I was on late on the
Yeah, I know.
marathon.
You were past my bedtime, girl. That night, anyway, that weekend.
Yeah, I know. Well, they put me on late because I had some. They know what kind of comics I have.
I did too.
I had to censor some of my comics.
You think?
Yeah.
Our copper top. Is it comics, comic books, or haha funny comics?
Comic books.
In general. Now you've been actually doing some are you still doing auctions on Wednesdays, or is it once a month with the comic company?
With Metaphorical.
Yeah.
I wasn't on last week, and I'm not going to be on tonight, but I will schedule another Wednesday. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe next week.
Right. I was just curious because I haven't heard you talking about it lately.
Yeah, I can go on whenever with them, and so just depends on how I'm feeling.
Right.
Because that one tends to go late.
Right. What time they start?
They start at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay.
But his show can go, he usually tries to cut it off around midnight on the week, except for Fridays. They go even later, but you never know. If there's lots of buyers and stuff, we tend to stay on.
Now, you're always there as a guest, or you're a permanent co-host there?
No, I'm always there as a guest as of right now.
I'm sorry, I had to file a finger, side of my finger chipped. And I hate that, so I have to file it. Anywho, that's one of the things I keep up with. All right. So what does everybody have? What you got planned for the day? Just chilling?
Just packing and invoicing.
What you got packing to do? You got all those auctions from the last couple of days. Hello, Missy. Hello. She snuck in here. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Yes, don't forget today at 2:00 p.m. Eastern is the Hump Day auction, and we have a special guest today.
And I'll be watching the Hump Day auction.
And today, I'm gonna let y'all know. We have, of course, Debbie and Max Go Thrifting, Miss Nancy. We have Dawn from Dawn's channel. We have Ella from Save Here First. And today's guest is Dawn's Southern Finds.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Next week, you haven't heard of Dawn? She's always in the chat. Dawn Southern Fine. She's from the north area of the Louisiana area.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That corridor.
Well, I will
There she
definitely
is.
watching.
That's her right there. Dawn, don't forget to put your channel link in the chat, please. So these people can check out, especially, can't believe you don't know who she is.
No, I don't.
I'm gasping for air. Oh my God. I love watching her channel. She does some good stuff.
Cool.
There it is. Look, now you have no excuse. There's her link.
I don't. I'll
Go
have
check
to.
it out, girl. See if that subscribe. I bet that subscribe is red. You better change it to gray, girl.
I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah. And we got a big lineup this Friday, too.
Who you got on Friday?
This Friday, I have Roy from Horizon Picks, Missy the Nicety Seller, Kim from Adopted Retrospects, Leanne, which is in the chat,
Right.
random chick picker.
Yeah, I know Leanne.
Kayla, Treasure Noir, Patrick, Outpost, Red Outpost, the Sharon, and
Sharon.
Gala Dr. Jennifer.
Oh, wow.
I'm missing somebody, and I don't know who it is. Oh, I know. I'm waiting on a reply for somebody.
Oh.
So, yeah. I haven't heard from one person yet, but the rest are here. Yep. Look, she's just starting to grow.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I'll definitely be watching Hump Day.
My life together later on. I hear that, girl. Huh?
I said I'll definitely be watching Hump Day, of course.
Yeah, Dawn's channel will definitely be here. She's every Wednesday. Ella's going to be there today. She's every Wednesday, unless she's got traveling that she's doing and going buying all kind of good stuff.
Yeah, we had Red's Outpost, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
We had her on our channel.
Yeah, she was on our last week's auction.
Yeah.
I believe she was also my guest on last Wednesday. Yeah, she was the guest on last Wednesday, and she was on the Friday show. And on the 15th, I have two guests because Miss Debbie and Max will be out of town because Mr. Max is going to do his exiting from his job for retirement.
Oh.
Debbie won't be here next week. So I have two guests next week, one taking her place and somebody else coming in as a guest. Well, thank you, Jessica. Don't work too hard, and hopefully you have a good day. I just subbed to Dawn. So sorry, I thought you were the same Dawn and Dawn's channel. No, that's two separate Dawns. We got a lot of Dawns in the community. But Dawn Southern Finds, she is our guest today. Yep. So come check her out. She's been on my auctions before. I believe she's done, I think, one of the Friday ones. Hello, Christy. Hello. Good morning and welcome. So good to see each and everyone. Now, anyone who would like to come on and promote your channel, promote something you have going on your channel, you're more than welcome to. The link is at the top in the blue box. While I'm doing this, let me make sure I post this because I just realized I want to get this done soon for y'all. Go to my page. My group. Where's my group? How do I do this again? Lord Jesus. Oh, right here, group. Groups. There we go. All right. I'm going to repost this if I can find it real quick because I know I did it. There's a lot of posts on here. But I'm trying to find this one particular one with the actually, I probably can just find it. If I can find out how to repost it. Let's see. How do I go to my post that I did? Well, that's not good. I can't find it right away. I'll have to do it after the show. No, it was the cat. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I got to repost today the list of dates so y'all can check it out. Make sure you check out the Facebook group. I will be reposting today's list of the last dates of shipping. Well, good morning, Philly Flipper. How are you doing, Paul? Long time no see. But I will repost it today on the Facebook group on the holiday shipping deadlines of shipping for domestic services only. And that is for the USPS. I will redo that again today. I have my note right here to do it before I forget. Polly at 4K. Did he get there yet? Not sure. I think he did. So yeah, if you want to come on and promote your channel or promote something you have going on your channel, that link is in the blue box above. If you tap on the blue box, the link is there. You just tap on it and come on in. I don't know where that is. I got to figure out how to get to the actual post that I posted. I know there's going to be a way. Your content. Let's see, leave comment. Your content. I wonder if it'll bring it up that way. Oh, go. Yeah. All right, I can find it easier that way. I like that. Yeah, I post a lot every day. How many of y'all actually use social media to promote your channel of lives or anything you do on your videos? I do every show. As far as I can remember it, if I can not forget it. Let's see, what is this? Amazon.com. It can't be that far back. Maybe so. I know it's not that far back. I can't even find my own post. That was Amazon. Care package. I don't know where that post went. I know it was in November before Thanksgiving. Oh well. Let's see here. Yeah, that's no way. That's way far behind. All right, I'll just have to figure it out later. I'll have to go looking for it. Or if not, I'll just get the picture and redo it. Let's see here. All right, we have a question here. Where did it go? Question. You have any advice for antique boots? I am now a member. On that, I saw your pictures on Instagram, Mess Hall Digs. The advice that I would give, and this is what I do, try to be there once a week, depending on how far you are from your booth. My suggestion is, one, you want to make sure you go there every week, because there are some people that you want to make sure it's sometime during the week before the weekend. Make a time slot that you can go and update, move things around. It doesn't look stale in the same position in your booth. I go and move things around. I'll even take and I may have it still in my booth, but I have it like say from this shelf to the left. I'll move it to one of the other shelves on the right, but maybe higher. And then each week I'll move things around. I dust, I clean, I readjust, take inventory of what is sold. And then every time I do go, I bring more stuff to bring in the booth. But yeah, you want to make sure you get it clean, keep it clean and dust free. You will get a lot of traffic, but a lot of people will look at something, put it down. You'll find things from other booths as well. Yes, I'm at 4,350 as of this morning. Awesome. But also always make sure you're refreshing it, move things around. Don't make it to where it's always in the same spot. And don't be afraid to look around at other booths and see what they got going on, or what they have selling. Maybe you can change up from what they have, different from what you're gonna have. That's what I usually do. I'll try to make some time to go around and look and see what everybody else has, what their pricing is, get an idea of what they're going for, and how. And when you go back and start looking at some of these other booths, you get an idea of what's selling and what's not. Good morning, Tracy Cakes. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And anyone else who has ideas or suggestions for Mess Hall Digs about a antique booth. That would be my suggestions, my comments of that's what I do. Now I do have 2 booths to where I also, believe it or not, depending on some of the items, depending on what it is, if it's not selling in one booth, I will then bring it to the other booth. All the same name under the same thing, just 2 different booths. One is a glass case that's locked, and one of them is an open, but I do have some lock case in. I do put in the high dollar in stuff that I don't want just to walk away, especially small items, in locked cases that I do have as well. Now I do have an old watch case, some other glass cases. They're like made out of plexiglass with locks on them. And I keep the smaller things that are very easy to either pick up that you don't want to be walking away. And that's why I use certain locks, certain things for those things. Like I have an old case that was actually for Robert, and it was an old watch display case. And I'll use that in my booth as well, because each side has its own lock. So yeah, that's what we're here for, to help. And that's what I do. And I love giving that type of suggestion because I find that's what works for me. And I try to go every week, if not at least every other week at the longest, because every single time I go back to my booth, for some reason, I'll have somebody left me a bottle of Gatorade half drunk and it's empty or trash. They just seem to leave it on the shelf. So I make sure I go in and clean that up, because I don't want my booth to look like it's a trash zone. So that's why it's important you do try to go once a week, or no more than every 2 weeks, for that reason. Because there are some people that are just downright nasty. But also what I do is I go back and look for, I don't do it anymore because I got rid of it, but I had these little cards with jewelry in them, under $5. But it's when they take the jewelry off of the tag, the card, and leave this. So that's another reason why I go on a weekly basis, to make sure things like this can be taken care of. But now I don't have anything like this that's open and easy to take care of. They got to go behind a locked case and get a key from the floor of people or the front desk. One of the things you want to do too is make a note. If you happen to have something that's in a locked case, leave a note on there. You can do one of 2 things. And I've learned this from Anthony from Bluegrass Picker. In his booth, he's got a note. Call this number, which will be the front desk, and ask for this key number. They will then come to you if you don't want to go back and walk to the front desk. But all my booths have the key for them to ask for what key they need to ask for at the front desk. Latest yard sale video will guarantee to blow your mind. At least I hope. Susanna on soon. That's today at 10 o'clock. That's right. She's coming on at 10. On indoor flea market near me is $50 a month for a booth. How much are they normally? Depends on their like 3 days a week as well. I have the 2 booths. I have the larger one, which is a pretty good size one. I pay $190 for that one, and then for the glass case, I only pay $60, and that's for the month, and then that's all I pay. So if my sales are over that amount, I get the check different. If not, I just pay the difference from what my sales were. And usually each place you go to is different. If you are getting a booth, you want to make sure to check all of that, because some places do charge a percentage of your sales. Some places make you do hourly work there. Each place is different, so you might want to check and make sure. Let's see what this one is. Oh, Susanna, Wednesday live chat, real topics, special guest this week. All right, there's Susanna's link for her show for 10 o'clock. Don't forget to put your link in the chats. Put your links in the chat. Looking forward to get more followers. I am a reseller of things and customer t-shirts and making more. Well, I got to check this one out. I didn't know you did videos yet. I am subscribed. Yep, you got 2 videos out. One I watched already. Okay. So I got a video to catch up on. All right, everybody. It is getting to that time. My numbers are going down and then going up, going back down, getting back up. And I got to get some listing done. I got all my drafts emptied and done, so I need to be able to do some more drafts. I got a lot of things here that I need to take pictures of, so I want to get back to work on that. Don't forget to go check out Susanna's channel at 10. She is coming on at 10, so there's her link to her channel. That's where to go. It's right up here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Right here. There's a link to Susanna's channel. If you haven't checked it out yet, she comes on at 10 o'clock. Everybody have a great day. And also, if you want to come on after the show's over, the link is at the top in the blue box. You're more than welcome to come on after the show's over for a little bit. Also, make sure don't forget today at 2 o'clock is 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern is our Hump Day auction with our guest Dawn's Southern Finds is our guest today. We also have Dawn's channel. We have Ella, Saved Here First. We also have Miss Debbie and Max from Debbie and Max Go Thrifting, and Miss Nancy from Miss Ivy Vintage Market. So come check that out today. And don't forget to support other channels, and make sure when you go to somebody's channel that you definitely, if you see the word subscribe is red, change it to gray. And then also make sure you hit the notifications of all so you don't miss out when they do come out with a video or go live. And so with that being said, like I said before in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out.